It's done. This is the shipment. 33 boxes. And by the grace of God, 747 ewes all went to the same warehouse. It was incredible. I mean, even items with multiple quantity went to the same warehouse. Like 6 of 8, 10 of one item, which almost never happens. They always split that up. So 33 boxes, and we have a final tally on the net profit. Okay, so let's go through that now. So before we get into the actual numbers and how much net profit was actually in that shipment, just want to go through a few of people's comments and to address some of the numbers people threw out, because it was kind of interesting to see what people will guess. So the first two we got Jared V, who said 23K net profit. Well, thank you, Jared. I'm flattered, but missed the mark just a little bit on that. But hey, I could see it. It was a big mound of stuff, so possible, right? And Michael McMahon guessed 23,691. Again, flattered, but quite a ways off. Now, I noticed a couple people using the extra one, like these weird numbers, like 20, like this one, 23,691. I know I kind of threw some Price is Right videos in there, just kind of like messing around, but I never actually said we're using Price is Right rules. So we are just going by the person that gets the closest. Whether they go over doesn't matter, okay? The person closest to the actual value is the one that's going to win, and the person that's second closest is also going to get a prize, which I will disclose what you guys will be getting at the end of the video. Dynamite Deals says 5,001 profit. Oh, and Obama and company are criminals. That includes Hillary. Well, I don't really want to get into a whole political thing on here, but I will say you might be onto something there. And we've got Pure Ice Cold with $10,415.68. I have no idea how you got that specific a number, but you, my friend, you are very close. You are very close. How close? Well, we'll find out. But you are very close on the mark there. And we've got Louis Huerto. It says 12K net profit with a little smiley face with a plus sign as a nose. I have to admit, I have not seen that one used before, so that was cool. And we have a Playboy as your avatar. Playboy bunny, the Playboy calendar looking thing as your avatar. So, all right, cool. Very close as well. But we'll see if you were close enough shortly. Lastly, the last one I'm going to go through here is Emlay Tech, okay, with 11K. Also very, very close. Very close. These are great guesses. And we had a few people that were, some people guessed 15K. We had people that guessed, different varying numbers, but unfortunately we're a little far off and didn't quite hit the mark. So, without further ado, the two people that got the closest, okay? Now, it doesn't matter if they went over or not, the closest to the actual net profit. So, the actual net profit, we've got 9,737. I told you guys I have to use an Inventory Lab to show you this. I'm going to leave a link to Inventory Lab below. If you like the program, I'm going to leave a link, okay? Use it, don't use it. All I can say is I use it all the time. I don't think I could mentally handle listing almost 800 items without this program. It's extremely convenient. The reporting is amazing for things like taxes and record keeping. And the way you can just list in a live fashion and label and box as you go has been incredible. But here you could see we've got average sales rank, we've got the gross value, 15K, and total buy cost. This is off a little bit. Total buy cost is probably a little higher. So let's say even if the buy cost was off by $100, $200, it wouldn't matter. Right? So it's only off by a little bit if it is. So like I said, wouldn't matter. The guesses, the numbers that people guessed weren't so far off that an extra $100 would have made a difference. Okay. And yeah, total SKUs 703, 764 items. So we've got that. But now remember, we have 2 train sets and we have some other stuff that's going to eBay. So all I could do is estimate that, and we went off of past sales for those items, and what that added up to was around $500. So the total net profit is $10,237. So what that means is Emlay Tech and Pure Ice Cold are the 2 winners. Okay. You guys are the closest. We have Pure Ice Cold with 10,415 and 68, which is only not even $200 off. So that was a very, very good guess. And we've got Emlay Tech, who was, 700 and change off the mark. But yeah, very close. So you guys are the winners. Now, I said I would have something good for you, and I am going to deliver on that promise. There are 2 things I have for you, okay? Now, what I give you kind of depends on whether your Amazon sellers are ready or not, but this is what I have for you. What I have for each of you is a year subscription free to Refund X-Ray, okay? I'm putting out a tutorial video on this. In fact, I'm going to leave in the annotations right here a link right to my tutorial as well as the blog post. What this does is it will go through your Amazon FBA reports, and it will find all situations where Amazon owes you money and you have not been reimbursed yet. Now you might think, well, I've seen emails coming from Amazon where this was broken in the warehouse or this happened and they paid me, and that's all great. Unfortunately, the truth of the matter is Amazon misses things quite a bit. Just as an example, returns over 30 days. I've gotten returns as much as 5 months later. And the money comes out of your account when that happens. Make no mistake. And it's easy to miss things like that. This will pick up on it. There are returns that don't get returned to the warehouse. People initiate a return, they get a refund, but you never get the item back. Okay, so there's another scenario. There's actually 2 more instances that this checks for, 2 more different scenarios for a total of 4, and it costs $99 per year. Okay, per year. So you pay it once, you can use it for the entire year. Now, you might wonder, well, if I'm paying the $99 up front, then how much is this really going to get back from me? So the answer to that question is it depends on your sales, right? It depends on how much you do in sales, completely related to that. So there are 2 scenarios where I would recommend someone use something like this. The first one is if you do more than $2,000 of net profit a month. So if you get paid bi-weekly, if after an entire month you get paid twice, you get $2,000 or more back, okay? It's worth using this. It's worth paying the 99 bucks. I can pretty much guarantee you'll make more back than that, okay? The second case I would recommend using this is if you have never gone through your reports and stuff like this in the past. If you have never done anything like that the entire time you've been selling on Amazon, and you've been selling for a decent amount of time, you need to run this. You may be amazed on the money you get back. I was pretty surprised on what I got back. I'm going to get into that now. So here you could see I basically, first of all, a little disclaimer here, not more than 3 months ago, I went through all my reports, and I might have missed a couple things, but I pretty much got all the money they owed me back a few months ago, okay? Minus maybe a few things here or there. So when I ran this, I was very surprised at just how much I ended up getting back. Not only the things I missed, but the things that they did not reimburse me for from the sales in the last few months. So what I got back was $416.83, and on top of that, another $42.45. So I got almost $460 back, okay, from about 3 months worth of stuff, plus maybe a few things that I missed, but I had gotten most of them. So I wasn't expecting to get this much back. I was very, impressed with the software. That's why I wrote the whole tutorial on it, and you can check that out here. But really great software. So both of you guys, MLA Tech, Pure Ice Cold, you get 1 year subscription to this for free. Okay, I talked to the guys. I said, listen, you know what? I'm running this contest, and look, your program's made me a lot of money back. I think this would be really good to give out as a prize and kind of, get the word out about it, because I think it's really cool and I think people should know about it. And, luckily they agreed, and that's how this came about. Okay. The other thing that I'm going to give each of you when it is ready, it's not ready yet, and I cannot give you a time when it will be ready because I am working on it, and I want to make sure it is not rushed, and I want to make sure that it has everything that I want to make sure it is just completely 100% to my satisfaction before I actually lease it. But what I will also be giving you guys is a free copy of arbitrage and Amazon selling course that I will be putting out. Okay, and again, that's going to be mostly Amazon FBA, like mostly Amazon FBA. But I'm also going to throw in some stuff that I've learned through my time on eBay and Etsy as well. And that's gonna be packed full of information. It's going to be very helpful if you're a beginner. If you are already a seller on Amazon, there is going to be some advanced stuff in there too. Just a few things that just would not be good if it went public. Things I can't do a video on. Things that I want to tell you guys, but if I made public that just anybody could look at it, I would be doing a disservice to everyone that sells on Amazon, because it's just stuff that shouldn't be public for free. It just shouldn't be. And if you say, well, if somebody pays money, well then they just, the reason why it's okay then is because not everyone's going to be willing to spend money, right? Not everybody's going to be willing to put money into their education to, kind of get a jump start on the business, things like that. A lot of people just won't do that. So that cuts down on the number of people that will get this information drastically. And that's okay with me, okay? So that's why there are some things I just can't put out, I can't say. Right, and all that stuff's going to be in the course. It's also going to be a section in this course on how I did $20,000 in net profit during Christmas time. And this year, I can't tell you for sure because it hasn't happened yet, right? I can't predict the future, but I can tell you that with the inclusion of some software that I've been using, I should be able to do way more than 20,000 this year. And I started late last year. I didn't do any of this merchant fulfilling until December 1st, right? No, actually no. I didn't start doing merchant fulfilling until like December 4th or 5th. So that money that I made was from like a couple weeks, a few weeks. I mean, it was incredible. So that's going to be an extra that I'm going to throw in. I can't tell you if that's going to be part of the same course I put out or not. I'm going to be putting that out as well, and you guys are going to have free access to that also, okay? So my goal with this whole thing, for the prizes, for all this stuff, was to help you guys make more money, okay? I want to help you guys get out of your situation, working at a job you hate, working at a 9 to 5, and your boss is a dick, and you're just tired of it, you're fed up, you want to do your own thing. Look, it's going to take work. It's going to take work, okay? But I can tell you that, if you guys really, really put yourself out there and dedicate some time to this, and if you treat this business, this Amazon business, as if it were a 9 to 5, you can do very, very well. You can do very well. You can almost 100% make more than what you're making now, whatever that happens to be, okay? Unless you're making like $150,000, $200,000 a year right now, and you like what you do, you can do very, very well starting your own business, doing Amazon, maybe do some eBay here or there. But the FBA is really where it's at. It's the easiest. You send it out. You have a team of people working for you, selling all these things for you, packing it, shipping it. You just work out that price into your profits. You know all the expenses ahead of time. So it's not like you're blindsided by it when the fees come. And it's just an amazing business model. It really is an amazing business model, and that's why it's taken off so much in the last few years. So, okay, so that's kind of went off on a tangent there, but so that's what you guys are getting. Congratulations, both of you guys, and MLA Tech, Pure Ice Cold. What I want you guys to do is go to my channel, go to the About section, email me, okay? Once I have your emails, I'm going to send you what you need to claim your Refund X-Ray. subscription, your free subscription, and of course, when that course and information I decide to put out does come out, I'm going to give you free access to that as well. Okay? Again, can't tell you when it's going to happen. When it does, I will. Okay? All right. Hope you guys liked the video. Right after I upload this video, I'm uploading the tutorial for Refund X-Ray. If you haven't checked that out, you guys really want to check that out, okay? I got back $459, okay, from a few months, but that's small potatoes on what you can get back. If you are selling a decent amount on Amazon right now, you need to check this out. And this is why. Tedrick, I don't know if you guys know who Tedrick is, but he's one of the developers for OA X-Ray, Refund X-Ray. I was talking to him in Facebook, and he sent me this message, and it blew me away. He said somebody ran up to the desk, the booth, right? They're at this convention, I guess, you know, where you demonstrate products, stuff like that. And he said that someone got $4,000 back from using this program. $4,000. This is amazing stuff. And the best thing about it is when you go through this tutorial I'm going to show you guys, it's really easy to do. I mean, it was less than like 15-20 minutes of work to get all this in. You just open the tickets. It does all the comparisons, all for the reports and all that for you. It even spits out text to submit your support tickets, so you don't even have to type that out. It has all the information that the support reps are going to need to look into any of the issues that may come up, investigate them, and if you are owed money, you know, rightfully owed money, then you get paid for it. There's no shenanigans here. This is just money that you're already owed that slipped through the cracks, and you will be surprised just how much money can slip through the cracks. Okay, so again, congratulations both you guys. You're gonna get the Refund X-Ray 1-year subscription for free, so that's a $99 value, and of course, the course when it's released about Amazon selling, book selling, sourcing, pricing, taxes, repricing, sourcing strategies, advanced sourcing strategies, Craigslist, things and tricks that I do for Craigslist that I haven't really talked about much, the repricing tactics that I've used that have doubled the money that I was getting from books because people just don't price their books right. I'm gonna get into that and get into a whole bunch of stuff, okay? So hopefully this is gonna make you guys some money, right? That's what I wanna do. I wanna help you guys make more money, get out of the situation you're in, and take control of your own financial life, because money truly is freedom. So congratulations again. You have a good day. That's the end of the video. And you know, please subscribe.